Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Willow Love. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube video, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Please bear with me.
So today, my first video is going to be an all about me tag, just so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm really gonna try to grow this into something great. I really hope you guys love what I put out for you, and let's get started. So number one, what is your full name? My full name is Willow Love Hughes. So I'm going by my middle name for my channel just because
I love the word love.
it's quite an unusual name. I get lots of comments on it when I go out and people are like, oh, your name's Willow.
You won't believe what my middle name is.
Number two, where are you from? I was born in Richmond, Virginia, and I grew up in Blacksburg, Virginia. My parents had me very young. My mom had me when she was 19, and they both went to Virginia Tech. I don't go to Virginia Tech, but it's my hometown, so go Hokies. Number three, some favorite things about myself.
Funny.
I care a lot about other people. Try to find the positives in life. So, number four, which of your parents are you more like? I'm definitely more like my mother. Have a hard time saying that, but yes, we are. We look alike, we talk alike, we have the same stubbornness. Then of course, best physical feature. No, I'm just kidding. My best physical feature, I would probably say, is my eyes. I really like my eye color. They're brown, but they're like a light brown. I don't know if you can see in there, but like they have some green in them. My biggest accomplishment so far in life is probably graduating high school. I know. But I will say, this is a fun fact, I also have my cosmetology license, so I'm also a licensed hairstylist. That's something I love to do as well. And I did that while I was in high school, so I kind of got like a double graduation, which was kind of cool. Number seven, my biggest fear. Sharks. I hate sharks. I'm terrified of them. I'm terrified of Jaws. I love shark movies. I love scary shark movies. But I'm absolutely terrified. You can ask anybody. If I take a vacation to the beach, it takes a lot to get me in the water. I like almost refuse to go in the water. It gives me horrible anxiety. My biggest regret, number eight, let's see. My biggest regret is probably spending so much time in high school worrying about what other people thought of me. Because you tend to miss the good things that are going on in your life and everything that's going on around you when you're so focused on, oh my god, what does so-and-so think of me? Or, oh my god, that person's walking down the hallway, that means I have to go down this hallway. Like, it's ridiculous. It doesn't matter. I talked to maybe like 3 people I graduated with. That's it. Mine is eye color, so I already said brown with a little bit of green. What inspires you? The kindness of others really does inspire me. Okay, for example, my boyfriend. He will go out of his way to help people, which I find very, very admirable, and I really like.
What I see.
You know, like if he holds a door open for somebody, or if he'll open my car door for me. You know, just little things like that. Going out of your way to treat other people with kindness. When I see that, it really inspires me and makes me want to be a better person. Important things in my life are definitely my family. 100%. I love my mom. I love my dad. I have a little brother. He's great. He's amazing. He's such a little dork, but I love him. And of course, my boyfriend. I've been with him for maybe 8 or 9 months at this point. I know it's not that long, but you've dated people and you've been in relationships for a different amount of times. Like, I was in a relationship for almost 3 years, and it's just that feeling that you get when you know it's the right person. And so he's done so many things for me that I could never ever thank him enough for, and he's very, very important to me. And also my pets are very important to me. I have a dog. He lives at my parents' house. He's our dog. The dog is a miniature American Eskimo dog. He is so cute. I love him to death. He is the bestest boy. And I've had cats my whole life, so all of my cats hold a very special place in my heart. My favorite celebrity. Okay. My favorite YouTube celebrity? Jeffrey and Jacqueline. That's a given. In terms of like real life, I would have to say either Mila Jovovich or, oh, this is a tough one, Robin Williams, for sure. Favorite color. My favorite color is turquoise, like a light blue.
Like a minty ice blue.
Anything blue. Turquoise is my birthstone as well, so my favorite drink, sweet tea. I drink sweet tea every day, no joke. Absolutely no joke. This is McDonald's sweet tea. I was trying to make it look fancy, but your girl's drinking McDonald's. Favorite food, steak, shrimp, crab legs. Take me to Texas Roadhouse, Red Lobster. We can be friends. Favorite music genre. My parents were very, very grungy growing up, and you gotta think they're in their 40s now, and I'm almost 20, so I grew up listening to 90s alternative, like grungy, that like Nirvana and Red Hot Chili Peppers, Weezer, Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins, Sublime, Third Eye Blind, all that stuff.
Love it.
It's what I grew up on. It means the most to me. Favorite physical activity?
Well.
Sleeping, can I say that? No. I do enjoy hiking. As long as it's like not like an aggressive hike, like a nice hike, like next to a river, very scenic, beautiful. Who has left the most impact on your life? I would have to say my grandpa or my mom. I spent a lot of time with my grandparents when I was really young, and my grandpa is amazing. The goofiest man I think I've ever known. He is the guy that gets kicked out of Walmart for having a handicapped shopping cart race with you. He always taught me to not take life so serious and to just enjoy what you have and to make the most out of it, and for that I will always be grateful, and you know, I think about him every day. Do I have a tattoo? I do. It's on my hip. 2 roses. I swore to myself that my first tattoo would be this meaningful, beautiful, just the most articulate, beautiful tattoo somebody had ever seen. Here's what happened. Graduated high school, and I went to the beach with my best friend, and she and I decided to get tattoos. She already had one, so she wanted to get hers touched up, but I was like,
I'm getting a tattoo.
I literally walk in thinking I'm gonna get this like elaborate willow tree on my back, like down my spine. That's what I was thinking. And I ended up looking through their little tattoo catalog where they have all of their basic, you know, formats and stuff where you can pick. And I literally was like, boom, roses, I want to put them on me. Like the most basic tattoo you would ever see, but I love it. And it will always hold a special place in my heart. What is your astrological sign? I am a Sagittarius to a T. Also, fun fact, my birthday is December 2nd, and that's the same as Britney Spears and Lucy Liu. How many relationships have I been in? Like, serious relationships that I would count. 4, including the one I'm in right now. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? Let's see. I'm turning 20 in December. I'm hoping 23, 24. Don't know if that's gonna happen for me, but I think it will. Sooner rather than later. I wanna not necessarily follow in my mom's footsteps, but I really did enjoy growing up with younger parents. It was definitely a better experience than at least what I heard from my friends. I do think that it's easier to relate to your parents when they're younger, and I think that they aren't so closed off to new things going on in the world, that they are willing to understand and work with you on certain situations. So, younger. What kind of car do you drive? I drive a Ford Fusion SE. It's a 2013. It's red.
Zippy.
It's a great car. It's good gas mileage. That's about it. What drains your energy? Stress.
And I have a whole lot of it.
I get anxiety, I get stress, I get sad, I get what everybody gets, really. I mean, you know. Typically, if there's big changes going on in my life, that will really, really drain me and really put me out of whack. So I am always exhausted when I have to get accustomed to new things. Something I've never done that I would like to try. There's this lady on Instagram, and I think her name is Miss Colorberry. She makes these amazing resin geodes and like agate slices. Like here, like this. I adore rocks. Rocks and minerals are my zen, my happy place. I have quite a few pieces. Maybe I'll show them all in future videos. Anyways, she makes these great resin, like a painting, but it's you have to get down and dirty to do it. Like, she cuts the wood out and then she lays the resin and puts glitter, and she puts like real pieces of crystal into these pieces, and it looks so fun, and I would definitely love to try that at some point in my life. What is the most difficult thing you've done for love? Uprooting and leaving my whole family. That's where I'm at right now in my life. I currently live with my boyfriend. He's 21. Right now, we're kind of at an impasse. We're working on getting our own apartment, and we figured we'd take some time to kind of save up some money and really try to focus on that solely, working on savings versus school or career or anything like that. So we've kind of taken the summer and a little bit extra. We live in Pennsylvania right now with his mom, and it's nice. I do enjoy it here. It's very different from living with your family. I'll probably make another video on maybe 10 or 15 things you should know before moving in with your significant other, because I do enjoy it, and so that is probably the most difficult thing I've done for love so far, because I miss my family a whole lot, but you know, I go and visit them often. We're like maybe 2.5 hours away, so it's not too bad. One thing that I would tell my younger self is probably don't sweat the small stuff. Just don't. It's not worth it, you know? I think when you go through that middle school to high school and you're really trying to find yourself, it's really hard to project where you want to be ahead of life and focus on, you know, the cool things that are going on around you. And I kind of talked about that before, but really just be your own person. It doesn't matter, you know, what if you're wearing Uggs or if you're wearing fake Uggs. It doesn't matter if you get invited to parties. It doesn't matter if you got an F on your test. Like, I mean, obviously that matters, but like, it's not the end of the world, basically. And you know, at least where I grew up in Loudoun County, and the schools that I went to, they were an amazing school system. I will not lie about that, but people are very entitled. People are so entitled around there, and I'm not saying everybody, but you know, there definitely was, you could tell who had money and who didn't, and it was very apparent, and people treated people differently because of that, and I really, really hated that, and it took me a long time to figure out who was real and who wasn't. So maybe just focus less on trying to fit in and focus more on who you want to be. And the last question I have is, why did you decide to start this YouTube channel? And the reason I decided to start this YouTube channel is because I really enjoy watching YouTube. I really find it cool that you can connect with people and show them things, and in the big picture, I think YouTube is an amazing resource to use, and why not, you know? If you got something to say, get out there and say it. I think I've done a lot of things that I am so happy I did, and things that I really, really regret doing. And so if I can get on here and tell you, you know, maybe you should think about this, or maybe, you know, try this, and life hacks and DIYs and makeup, and I love it all. So I'd love to share at least my vision with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope it isn't too long. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.